And if looks like we might have to go back to Haven to complete some of the missions that I need to complete still for in here to continue on. Although there is the one mission that is right here as well. But let's go see if this rift is actually going to kick my ass. Oh, yeah, it's those guys that are kicking my ass. Yeah, the damn dog got in my way. Okay, so yeah, that rift is a little bit much for me right now. So we'll go to the world map. We'll actually head to. We'll head back to Haven. And we'll see if we can progress on a little bit. Uh, okay. Got confused on where I was at.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
But real quick, we did get a bunch of. Let's see. We're gonna make it with Dragon Bone. then dragon webbing. And we'll go with this one. So, modify armor. We'll move that. Okay, I need light arms and light legs. Okay, we'll go with that one. Definitely the health. And we'll go with the health bonus. Okay. We got ourselves a new armor. Oop. That we're putting on. So that can get moved to the junk. That can get moved to the junk. That can get moved to the junk. And we'll move that to junk too. Okay, now let's see what we can do weapons-wise. We want daggers. Let's see, what can we do with this? Apparently quite a bit. We'll go with that one. What do we got here? Critical chance. Armor penetration. Okay, so we got critical damage. Critical chance. And where's that armor penetration? Okay. I want to make 2 of these. Okay, so we want the dragon scale. The chance. That's a 9. Is this higher? 6 damage. That's a 9 damage. Go with that one. Okay, what do we have for... We'll go with the cunning and the dex. And we'll go with the flanking. Cunning and the dex. And this one will go with the Sunder on hit.
That'll do.
Put that grip on. Confirm the change. That grip on. Confirm the change.
Looks fine.
Okay, so I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. So we just made ourselves a little bit of a powerhouse. I just need to do a little bit more for getting more defense on myself. No, and apparently I have different mounts that I could... Oh, I don't have any other mounts. Oh, okay, I do. Guess that's the way I'm gonna have my horse look. So, but let's go inside, take a look at what's going on around in here.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Oh, real quick.
We'll need some.
Okay, we just sold all of our crap.
And how much is Mother Giselle willing to offer?
Can you really put a price on the love of Andra?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chancellor's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chancellor's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
You built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation.
I have heard rumors of a way to...
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit, I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I see no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No, no. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Why is this guy wearing a mask? That's what I want to know.
Do the Durilions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durilions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Okay, and...
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. First, we're too dangerous to let out of the circles. And then we're apostate rebels. But they seem to like you. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. Thank you. Please tell me if you find something.